Hello and welcome back to Paintball News here with Punisher's Paintball, guys. It's been a minute since we've seen you. Very sorry we were out. We were playing events. What can we do? But today we have a lot of exciting stuff to bring you guys for Paintball News. Also some products to talk about here. Some new, some used, but still lovable. If you guys like this video, make sure to click like. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment, have a conversation with us. And when you're done watching, use the link in the description to grab any of the things you see here from Punisher's Paintball.
See you guys soon.
I'm so free.
Alright, so I took the time to write a list with Daddy Joel, and we both have our phones pulled up here so we don't miss anything, and I'm going to defer to whatever he wants to start with for this video here.
Alright guys, so we actually have quite a few different topics to talk about, some regional stuff as well as some national stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, let's talk about the Lone Star Open that just happened this last weekend. So it actually was just last weekend. So it's Monday morning.
Very fresh, yes.
And
Monday morning after the event right now.
Yeah, so Doug, I don't know if you got to see, but Houston Heat and Dynasty got first and second.
It's a heartbreaker for me.
You're a Heat guy, right?
I am. Dynasty's on a tirade, man.
Yeah, they are. They won Sunshine State, and now they've also won
Cup 3 years in a row, and like how many events last year and the year before.
I don't know how many it is in a row. Maybe everyone could sound off in the comments, but it's crazy.
It's going to be kind of nasty. I saw some meme that was like Spica texting Greenspan to come back. He's like, yo, can I come back? And he's like, yeah, to run pods. So you want to run pods? Okay, fam. Like,
well, what I thought was interesting is in the finals, so they ended up overtime, and then they won in overtime. Dynasty won in overtime. Very, very close. Shout out to Heat for
it's two of the best teams.
Great match.
At least you can say you played your heart out. I know.
Poor Heat. They finished second in the series last year.
They can't catch a break right now, man.
They cannot catch a break. But it was funny because they ended up playing Mike Urena in the Snake.
Yeah.
I just watched it.
Okay.
Earlier this morning. So, but they played Mike Urena, which was interesting because they had been playing Frazier and they've been playing Archie.
Yeah,
Archie wasn't even suited up, so I'm not sure.
Oh, he might have had an injury.
Yeah, not exactly sure why that is. So weird. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough what the issue was there.
Yeah.
But Mike Urena ended up, I'm pretty sure he got the MVP, which I thought was kind of cool.
It makes sense that they put Frazier over there because he got one not too long ago in Chicago.
Yeah, but like he didn't play. He didn't play in the finals. I think he played in the prelims and stuff, but he didn't play in the finals.
I mean, that's a true to form, hot or not. If it's not your day, then it's not your day.
Right. So shout out to Dynasty. Heat did great.
Infamous pulling out third. Good for them, getting back on the podium. Happy to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. One of our local guys here, Sam.
That's right, Sam Silberg.
It's good to see Sam on the podium for the second time in his pro career, so that's very cool. Sam Silberg got some play time, which was good. Very hyper-aggressive, like old-school kind of play, and I love that about Sam. So that was really cool. Semi-pro, let's see here. So semi-pro,
I didn't write this one down.
Paintball, yeah. So Paintball Fit won over Blast Camp. Second time in a row. So I expect to see Paintball Fit and Blast Camp in the pro circuit next year.
Oh yeah.
I think that it's pretty apparent that Land Saints don't belong, and some other teams are kind of on that cusp of belonging or not belonging. Whereas I feel like if you look at how well the Hurricanes have done,
oh dude, I love watching.
They're probably my favorite team, man. They're really just so organic. It's really cool to see them do so well in the pro circuit. So yeah, and then D2, shout out to some of our local people. Guess who won D2?
It was a Wrecking Crew.
Wrecking Crew.
I did see that.
Wrecking Crew won D2. Now that I don't play in the circuit, I can give them full credit.
Yeah.
Last year we played them a few times and it didn't go well for us. But we've got quite a few local people. So Papa Seth and Ian Rolfson and Colton.
Right?
Yep, Colton Dole. So congratulations to all three of you for winning D2, and they put on a show. So and then D3, I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly who won, but I know that I got a few friends on GG Factory, and they have a D3 line, and they won the first event, and I think they did well with the second event. So I'm not sure who won D3, but
that consistency from event to event in paintball is really hard.
It's
so dependent on the layout and how your team plays.
Yeah,
really
hard. All right, so next up, guys, we do have quite a few things happening coming up next month. Let's talk about one more thing, though, before events that happened last month. The ICPL Pro DNA Open was hosted by Infamous and Travis Lemansky. So that was sponsored by the Infamous crew. Infamous ended up winning, so shout out to those guys. That's always cool to support an event and then be the team that actually wins it. So
that happened down at the farm near Nashville, Tennessee.
Ira Smith. If you guys haven't played that field, go check that out. That's south of Nashville, just a little bit south of Nashville,
like 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Not far.
Yeah,
not far at
so
all.
the Farm Sports. So shout out there. And I think that's pretty much it as far as what happened.
Retroactive.
Moving into events for this month, you're looking at a regional event here, MSXL Nashville. So that's coming up. It is on Mother's Day.
Will that also be at the farm, or is that going to be on a plot of land this time?
Oh, that is going to be at it's at a fairgrounds or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've been doing a lot of that recently.
Yeah, Smyrna Springs or something like that.
Okay.
So we will be there with our booth, guys. It is on Mother's Day weekend, so attendance is looking a little bit slimmer than it usually does. But I'm sure attendance is going to be great for Ohio this year. So
that's going to be
super excited about that. And then another thing to talk about is Living Legends on the scenario side of things. Living Legends is going to be happening this month.
We're going. And you guys will see Simon there because he's going to come play his first actual big event.
There you go.
Please come and play.
Simon's going to be there. One of our local guys, D, that has been on the channel before. He runs Nomad PB. He's going to be there. Some of our other sponsored scenario teams will also be there. So super excited about that. That's always a really fun time to get out there and to play that and everything else like that. If you guys haven't tried scenario paintball, it'd be a good event if you're in the Midwest.
It's a good time. That was how I started with paintball, and I always end up coming back to it at least every now and again. I haven't done one now in a while. It's been a minute, so I'm excited.
Media guy Doug might be there vlogging and covering the footage.
I did end up getting out of jury duty, so I will be there.
Perfect. I'm glad my note helped.
Yes, it did.
All right. So yeah, guys, there's a few events there. The other honorable mention that I'd like to note is that I think WCPL is in session. I'm not exactly sure what the dates are. So if you guys are West Coast and you're watching this, please sound out because that's probably one of the other larger regional leagues for the people out on the West Coast.
Yes.
And then Bunkerfest. Bunkerfest sold out.
That was quick.
And shout out to Chris for really putting on an event. Bunkerfest. I really hope that I can try and get to one of those this
I want to,
month.
too.
Yeah.
I really want to play one.
NXL Europe is also coming up, so that's honorable mention.
We got our boy
there.
Chad and a bunch of other Punishers camp people playing with Droogs. For the NXL Europe this year.
Semi-pro. All right, and then that's pretty much it as far as events go. So we're in full swing. There's a lot going on, and everything else like that. So it was good. Oh, shout out to our boys, Peak Performance.
Yeah, really came up second, third.
Third. We got knocked down in overtime by Cabin Creek Resurrection.
Damn.
And my D3 guys from last year that are playing as the level D3 line this year, they took second. Shout out to Struggle for a local team that most people are aware of because they have so many different. So shout out to Tom for winning that. They did really well at the last MSXL.
Good for them. And
then as far as products go, guys, 180Rs. So that was probably the most popular thing that happened last month. The G-Tech 180R was released. And that was really
that was
cool
a hit.
To see.
That was a hit.
It's been a hit so far.
I really like that thing. We have a ton of content already out. We have more coming for you guys. Don't worry.
We have a bunch in the pipeline that my dummy sold the prop one. Yeah, so to a local customer. So needless to say, we've got.
We'll be behind by about a week. We'll get to you.
We're behind, but we've got all the comparison videos coming to you guys very shortly. I already did the overview, the efficiency and the brittle paint. So, but as far as like side by side comparisons, we've got 170R, DSR Plus. We've got a lot of that filmed already.
Adobe 2. It's all ready to go for you guys.
Yep. So we just need to finish a few portions of it, and then that will be released. And then. We'll talk about the Virtue Compression Gear. Last thing I forgot to mention was this Hormesis 1vs1 tournament.
I did not hear about that until today.
I think this was like an Oliver Lang idea because he is the one that was posting. But supposedly they're going to be doing like a tour, and it's a one-on-one tournament, and there's going to be big prizes. So if you guys are interested in that, check out the Hormesis pages, and there's going to be more details about that. One of them, I think the first one actually is at Level Up.
Yeah, it's in Ohio.
So that's pretty cool.
I really want to know the dates on those because we need to go and cover that. I think
I agree.
That'd be important.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be fun.
Score an interview with
Oliver. I'm not playing.
No, I will
But
not
that'd
be
be fun.
partaking in that.
That'd be fun.
Hey, if you guys have questions for Oliver that you want me to try to score an interview, put them in the comments.
And then last but not least, the thing that I think skipped under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it till today.
Yeah, so a lot of the Virtue sponsored teams are wearing these. My Virtue rep, shout out Eric, has said that like these are being downplayed a little bit.
So it's
He said
clearly
all
a competitor
Virtue
to the carbon
teams-
gear.
Correct. So it's a pro bottom, compression style, and similar as far as like padding and all that stuff. You've got your knee padding here. I would say it's about as thin, probably if not maybe even thinner than the padding of the carbon.
This is massively thinner.
Thinner.
I actually, I know you wear the carbons, but this is actually massively thinner than the carbons. Yeah.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
Almost a disadvantage. I don't know if I would trust that. I'm not gonna lie.
I would want to put it on to try and tell.
If you want
It's
to give me
also
a
got
pair
crotch
to
padding.
use, I will try them.
Yeah,
but
it's also got some crotch padding here.
Appreciate
the one
it.
thing that I do like though, so it's kind of like the same material as the carbon stuff, so that's nice. The other thing I'd like to mention is that it's got like much more knee coverage. So we'll do a side by side with the pro bottoms.
The front of the knee, okay, yeah, so it covers the front of the knee more because the carbon
Correct.
goes down like the side, right?
Yeah, and it only protects like it kind of curves with the patella, your kneecap, whereas like this like protects
The whole knee.
It's going to protect the whole knee.
Okay.
So, and the other thing too is it's got this. I like this. This is nice. I don't think that this is going to hurt as far as like your waistline.
No.
So,
No, this
so
would
yeah,
be-
guys, we are going to be doing some videos on this
There's
because
some coverage
I
in
don't
this
think
bad boy.
anyone's really covered the fact that Virtue released this. And they also released tops as well, but I got these in stock because I figured these would
They'll
be
go
interested.
a little, yeah, they'll go a little quicker.
Yeah, so
That's
we'll
interesting.
be doing a full overview on that.
Yeah.
As well as like some comparison between the SC Pro bottoms and all that stuff because carbon's,
They obviously
at
took
the
market
top when
with
it comes to that.
Yes,
so.
they swept the market with that one.
Did I
But
miss anything?
and then no, I was just to mention some of the table pieces here. We have this nice HK tank here. We got a big old order of those that came in, so guys, please definitely keep hitting them up. I just really like this design. Wanted to showcase it a little bit. The white on red kind of pops. Then we have this special edition
Merica
M3 Plus.
Yeah.
I really like this colorway. This is on our used marker page, guys. I don't want it to sit for too long. That's why I wanted to feature it in this video. There will be a link to this one down below. Make sure this thing gets out and gets used.
That's sweet.
When it was new, it retailed for $17.76, which I thought was funny. What are we running it for, Joel?
I think 1100.
Oh, come on.
What a steal.
Come on.
And actually it was ours, brand new, that was sold to the customer, and the customer came back and traded. So it's only, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's only got about 40,000 shots on
Yeah,
it.
it's only got about a year's worth of use under it.
Yeah, if
and this
that.
thing cosmetically still looks absolutely amazing.
Yep.
I'm not convinced he actually took it out and played.
Yep.
So, but guys, thank you for watching this edition of Paintball News. We love doing this for you guys. Let us know if we missed anything. Obviously, we don't live everywhere. We don't see everything. Please drop in the comments anything that we should cover next time or should talk about for June. Be on the lookout for some content regarding these Virtue compression gear here, and we will catch you guys in the next Paintball News video. Just use the link in the description when you're done watching.
See you guys soon.
I'm so free.